Hey guys, it's Sika and welcome back to Will You Press the Button? This is an interesting start. I get teleported to Tokyo, but Godzilla is attacking. Now, I do want to go to Japan one day. I do. It's interesting culture and I like the language. Yeah, I don't know why there's something about the language in Japan. Maybe it's because I could be a weeb. I don't believe it, no. But currently, if I were to go to Tokyo, well, first most, I'd have nowhere to live, I'd have nowhere to work, and I probably won't be able to because of the language barrier. I have no clue where anything is in Tokyo, and Godzilla will be attacking. None of those seem like positive, so you know what, I will not, and a few people agreed with me, and a bunch of them just saying that they stay at the host club. I don't know. You can only make coffee by looking at beans, but it tastes awful to you, but great to everyone else. So I could basically make the greatest cup of coffee that ever existed. But I won't be able to drink coffee myself. This works well for me because I don't even drink coffee. I don't drink tea, I don't drink caffeine. So go me! You control the world in an office in space with the power to see everything going on Earth, but you may never leave your office ever again. Wouldn't that mean that I would die from dehydration and or hunger? Unless I made it... Where am I in space in relation to the rest of the world? Am I like orbiting Earth? Because if that's the case, then I can just have supplies sent to me, just like, you know, the International Space Station. At the same time, it's like, how big is this office going to be? Like, could I, pray tell, could I get everything I ever wanted delivered to me and still have space? You know, I see a lot of downsides with this, and honestly, controlling the world to me isn't the best thing ever. Okay. Everyone you love's die, but you get a cool hat for free. I'm sorry, I'm very well aware that my banner and my YouTube icon both involve me wearing a fedora, which I... Where is that thing, anyway? Oh, whatever. I would know... This ain't Team Fortress 2. Okay. You can make any girl in the world fall in love with you, but they get fat 2 weeks later. Okay, great. Alright, so this is basically asking me if I'm shallow or not. How shallow am I? How much do I value looks over personality? I value looks enough that I would not press the button. But... I'm not gonna say anything because I'm either gonna be like, either digging myself a bigger hole, or I'm gonna be accused of being like, you know, fuck it, I'll say it anyway. Yes, I value looks quite a bit, but the staying power is the personality. But at the same time, looks are still a thing that I like. That could potentially change in the future. I kind of hope it changes in the future. So, off we go then. Next. You'll be the smartest person in your peer group, but you would have to share a toothbrush with a random stranger. What if? No, actually, no. It says in my peer group. It says in my peer group. Unless my peer group is people from NASA, or the smartest people, or Stephen Hawkins, I don't think being smarter than my friends is gonna be much. Not to say that my friends are dumb or anything, but just in general, to be smarter than them would just basically be like, nah, it wouldn't be worth it, you know? It wouldn't be worth it. It's just, yeah. You get the power to read minds, but you have to say everything that is on your mind. Right, okay. I have some weird stuff in my brain. I think some very weird things, and some very deep things, and some very odd things, and some very wrong things. I don't want the world hearing me say that. I say enough dumb stuff on YouTube already, and Twitch, when I get round to it, eventually. You can have the love of your dreams, but every other will die. So is it saying, like, I can have the love of my dreams, but every other love of my dreams dies? That makes... I'm not, just because I don't get it. I don't get it. You get to marry your favorite band member, but you have to read a fanfic you wrote about them out loud. Well, I don't have a favorite band member because I don't really listen to mainstream music, and... Have I ever made a fanfiction? Once I made one. Definitely not one worth talking about. Because it wouldn't be accepted. Okay. So, you can experience a feeling of orgasm whenever you want, but you can't have sex. I'm sorry, one, I can already do that. And two, if you need to, like, have the urge to orgasm, like, at a moment's notice, you might want to get that looked into. Also, I kind of want to have kids, so I will not. God, I'm pressing not a lot here, aren't I? Not a lot. You can have sex with any person you want at any time, but they won't enjoy it, and when you're not having sex, your life will seem devoid of meaning. No! Hell no! 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 You can rule the world, but you hear country music all the time. I don't listen to country music, and honestly, I don't think I want to be rule of the world. Seriously, look at me. Do I look like I'd be good at ruling the world? No. A universal language replaces all languages of the world. But this language is Chinese. Does that mean that, like, everyone is fluent in Chinese right there and then, including myself? Because if so, I don't see the downside. Yeah, sure, it won't be English that's the universal language, but, you know, a universal language... Even now, like, even though we've translated languages so well, a lot of the time, words don't mean the same thing. So if there was, like, a universal language, that would just be... Yeah, I don't see a problem. I don't see a problem with that. You get to have amazing powers and travel the world, but your best friend betrays you. Gotta be a bit more specific here, guy. Like, I have amazing powers. Okay, what powers? Am I like Superman or something like that? Because if I'm Superman, then I wouldn't really care about my friends betraying me. My best friend betraying me. Sorry, Ryan, I know, but if I could be Superman... Yeah. I won't, though, because it's just... It's not vague. It's too vague, even. It's too vague. It doesn't give me anything to work with here. I get amazing powers. Okay, what powers? What powers do I get here? You can bring back one loved one from the dead, but you will never get to see or talk to them. You know, yeah. Yeah, I would. I'd bring back my cousin who died at 9 months. Never had a chance at life, he deserves it. Okay. You can have any kind of car you would ever desire, but you have to wear clothes that you hate for the rest of your life. I don't drive. I have had a license for years, and I don't drive because I don't like it. So I don't think this applies to me. I think a lot of these is just that they don't apply to me. Christ, I'm a shorten. Or is it in... I guess if we go by Japanese logic, I'm a neat. You are raised to be the savior of your race. You are loved and remembered by many and will be remembered for the generation. But you're persecuted to death by those who oppose you in the most painful way possible. Okay, so... Wait. You're essentially saying I become Jesus Christ. You're... Literally. He's born as God's son. Meant to save the race. The human race. Does loads of miracles. Then gets crucified, stabbed, thorns placed on his head. Dies for our sins. And he comes back, like, what, 3 days later? So, okay, that seems like a pretty good deal to me if that's the full way. But, yeah, no, I've got a low pain threshold, so no thank you. You get unlimited wishes, but you can't use them until the day you die. You cannot wish to live, you must die. But what if? What if? Okay, this is like really pushing it, but what if on the day I die, I use the wishes to go back in time to when I gain the, or to go to a different dimension where I, you know, basically I reverse everything to right when I get the wishes into a different dimension. By that logic, I did that on, I wasn't able to use them until the day I die. On the day I die, I go back, so I should still have the unlimited wishes, right? And then I can do all the stuff I want to do. Yeah, I'm going to go by that logic. I'm going to press a button because I'm going to go by that logic. Or maybe... Oh, wait. Oh, I could just wish to come back as an intelligent zombie. There's nothing there that said that I cannot be resurrected. I could just wish myself to be reborn, to come back as a zombie. And then I have all my wishes. And then I could be like, oh, I wish that I looked near human. I wish that I could do all the stuff a human can do. I wish I was basically human, except I don't have a heartbeat. And then boom, unlimited wishes. Christ, why did I just think of that now? You can read minds, but you get intense migraines that last days from doing so. I don't like normal headaches. You know the cure to cancer, but nobody will ever take it seriously running this knowledge. What's the point? What's the point? Oh, wait, hang on a minute. I know the cure to cancer. Okay, no one will ever take it seriously. Okay, rendering the knowledge useless. The knowledge. But what if I started... What if I provide proof? What if I take a guy that's got terminal cancer and give him the cure, and then he gets fully healed? Nobody will ever take it seriously. I could make it a pill. I could make the cure to cancer a pill, and then I can just be like, hey, free pills, everybody. Or I could just sneak them in people's food. And yeah. Wow, I should have actually pressed the button, shouldn't I? Great, okay. Go me! You gain the ability to lift 10 times your own weight, but every other night you will not be able to sleep. So, okay, so basically, this means that if I use my ability to lift 10 times my own weight... How much is that? Oops, 12 pounds in a stone. Yeah, 12 pounds in a stone. So, 12 times 8... 12 times 8 is 96. 960 pounds. I mean, that's a bit. That is quite a bit. Although if I go by that, 500. Is that like half a ton? Nah, can't be half a ton. Could it be? I'm a little. Yeah, that's not worth it. That's not worth it. Half a ton, 3/4 of a ton? That's not. Meh. Meh. Be nice, but nah. You can get good grades at any time you need to, but the rest of your friends will fail. This is specifically limited to school. I finished university years ago, so this doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. So, yeah. You discover the cure to cancer, but Apple will take forever to Great! Cure to cancer. I don't care. I don't care. Cure for cancer. You become Spider-Man, but your uncle dies. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Nah, it's too limited. Like, everyone just acts like Spider-Man's like this great thing. It's too limited. Like, great. I'm stronger, I'm faster, I can swing on webs, I can climb up walls. I've got Spidey sense. You're the first human to meet aliens. They can and will answer any question you have about the universe. You can't remember it. Also, if you press a button, it already happened and nothing about your life will change. But if the aliens come back, they will remember you, and this might not be a good thing depending on how you acted the first time. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Because if I met the aliens, I would personally, I would ask them, you know, any question about the universe. Okay, how long do we have left? How long until the universe ends? And then when they come back, it'll be like, hey, we remember you. You asked how long it was. Do you remember it? No, can you tell me? Yeah, you're going to die in about 5 billion years. Ooh. Okay, next. You'll get a pet dragon, but it will ignore you it will ignore everything you say 90% of the time. So we're talking Charizard from Pokemon, yeah? I won because the dragon's fucking dangerous. Well, then again, Charizard technically isn't a dragon type. It's a fire flying. Or did they change that in the later generations? I don't know. I stopped playing after Sapphire. You would be a star, but you would be a porn star. I don't see the problem in this so much. Because it could be a second job. You can change anyone's mind and even take them to places at your own will, but your mind desires to bring them to the factory that you made to brutally kill them and dismember them for their body parts. Ah, nah. I mean, I could make... Nah. I'm an evil bastard, but I'm not that evil. You get to change your appearance at any given time, but you can never eat your favorite food again. So when it says appearance, that also includes gender? Because I won't mind experiencing what to... Yeah, I'm totally cool for that. Because my favorite food keeps changing. Yeah, but my favorite food changes all the time, so hey, there's no guarantee. Taylor Swift stops making music, but she becomes the president. Alright, okay. So this is putting mainstream music, which I don't care about, with American politics, which I joke about, but honestly I don't have any real, like, leverage or... Well, not leverage, that's not the word. Like, mainstream music and American politics, which doesn't really apply to me so much outside of the foreign policy. So, I'm going to let you all decide on this one. So, good luck, I guess. And thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye!